Well, the battle of the sharpest minds has come to this. As you know, over the last 4 weeks, together with Dis-Chem, we've been searching for the ultimate brain in Joburg and Cape Town. Today, there are only 2 people standing. And in the end, there can only be one. It is the 2024 Dis-Chem Brain of Brains. 40,000 Rand. And the prestigious title of the Brain of Brains is up for the taking. My name is Bongani Bingwa, coming to you live from our studios in Sandton in Johannesburg. I'm the host of 702 Breakfast. We are, of course, the trophy holders here on 702, and we're hoping to stay that way. The brain of 702 is Jerome Sibia, who's 35 years old, works as a freelance transcriptionist. He lives in Centurion. He enjoys golfing, gardening, and gaming. It was his first time playing the Dis-Chem Brain of 702 simply because his girlfriend told him so. And Lester, as you well know, you can't say no.
Can't say no to the partner. Good morning, Bongani Bingwa. Let me introduce to you the Cape Talk brain. The Dis-Chem brain of Cape Talk is Suzanne Hall, who's a news editor from Boston here in Cape Town. Her favorite topics are sport and geography, and she enjoys reading. She enjoys watching cricket, enjoys hiking, and most importantly, like me, enjoys afternoon naps. And that's when she's not running after a toddler, which itself is a full-time job. On Saturday, she won her quarterfinals with a score of 16, and then she tied in the semi-finals with a score of 14, followed by a very dramatic sudden death playoff here in Cape Town on Saturday, Bongani. But it was a tense final that she then walked off with as winners, the Cape Talk Dis-Chem brain of Cape Talk. Bongani Bingwa.
Yes, indeed. We had a three-way sudden death tie. I mean, it has never been more dramatic, and I suspect this morning is going to be just as dramatic. Lester, tell us the rules.
We're going to be playing the 3 rounds of 60 seconds. The final consists of 3 rounds of 60 seconds. The contestant who gets the most answers correct is the winner of the round. If they don't know an answer, say pass. If you pass the spelling question, we spell the word. If your answer is wrong, we will give the correct answer, including spelling the word correctly. It's the best of 3 rounds. The contestant who is in the lead after 2 rounds win. If there's a tie after round 2, then we go into round 3. And if after round 3, if there's still a time, we'll go into sudden death. And if there's a sudden death, we go to a tiebreaker. We've already tossed a coin earlier, Bongani, before we went to air, to see who will go first. And it is Cape Talk's contestant, Suzanne Hall, who is the Cape Town Dis-Chem brain of Cape Talk, who will go first, Bongani.
All right, well, without any further ado, by the way, if you've just joined us, this is being live streamed on Facebook. You can watch the tension in the studio. Without any further ado, Suzanne, congratulations on being the brain of Cape Talk, and good luck to you. Are you ready?
I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
As you will ever be, indeed. All right, here we go. KG, start the clock.
3, 2, 1.
Does the word illicit mean legal or unlawful?
Unlawful.
Correct. Spell the word pneumonia.
Pneumonia.
Correct. Complete the saying, they're just trying to keep their heads above what?
Water.
Correct. In which province is the Medupi power station?
Limpopo.
Correct. If you move into a photograph that is being taken, it's called a photo what?
Bomb.
Correct. The medical term BMI stands for body what?
Mass index.
Correct. What is a prime number, 79 or 81?
79.
Correct. Who plays sevens rugby for the Blitzboks? Ricardo Duarte or Sanele Noamba?
Duarte.
Correct. Which ocean is between Greenland and Iceland?
Atlantic.
Correct. Dhaka is the capital of which of India's neighbors?
Bangladesh.
Correct. True or false? Narcolepsy is an uncontrollable urge to use drugs.
False.
Correct. From which of Shakespeare's plays are the words "parting is such sweet sorrow"?
Romeo and Juliet.
Correct.
Wow. Bongani Bingwa, that was a lightning round. Suzanne Hall, the Cape Town brain of Cape Talk. Bongani, how do you feel about that round?
I'm trying to catch my breath.
Exactly.
I'm trying to catch my breath. It's a very difficult one for the scorers to figure out. Lester, scratch my head, scratch my head, scratch my head. All right, you were scoring.
Yes.
We were asking, what is
here's what-
the total for
A
Suzanne?
lightning round, 60 seconds. Suzanne Hall went through 12 questions, and Suzanne Hall got 12 questions correct. That's 12 for Suzanne. Oh, great round. Suzanne, how do you feel?
Happy? Out of breath?
You should.
12 out of 12. But Bongani, I think it's now Jerome's turn.
Yes, indeed it is. Jerome, you take a deep breath. No pressure, my man. You stay calm. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
As you'll ever be, certainly. KG, start the clock.
3, 2, 1.
Does the word icon mean idol or criminal?
Idol.
Correct. Spell the word accessory.
ACCESSORY.
Correct. Complete the saying. If you can't stand the heat, get out of the what?
Kitchen.
Correct. In which province is the Kusile power station?
Mpumalanga.
Correct. A group that assembles suddenly to perform a random act is called a flash what?
Mob.
Correct. The medical term IBS stands for irritable what?
Bowel syndrome.
Correct. Which is a prime number, 89 or 91?
91.
Incorrect. It's 89. Who plays sevens rugby for the Springboks? Cohen Bosch or Justin Gedalt?
Justin Kadal.
Correct. Which ocean is between Mexico and Ecuador?
The Pacific.
Correct. Kathmandu is the capital of which of India's neighbors?
Nepal.
Correct. True or false? Hypochondria is an abnormal anxiety about one's health.
True.
Correct. From which of Shakespeare's play are the words, is this a dagger I see before me?
Macbeth.
Correct. In which North American sport is the Stanley Cup awarded to a winning team?
Football. American football.
Ice hockey. It's ice hockey. It's ice hockey. Lester, you are crunching the numbers down there. What do you have?
Just clarifying with some of our other judges there. Jerome went through 13 questions, Bongani. He went through 13 questions, and congratulations, 11 is what you scored, Jerome. So you got 11, and currently in the lead is Suzanne with 12. So Suzanne is currently the leader in our best of 3, Bongani Bingwa.
Yes, indeed, it is our best of 3. So I've asked questions for the first round of our competition, and it's 1-0 Brain of Cape Talk. You will now get the opportunity, Lester, to ask the second round of questions. And if Suzanne wins that, she will be the Brain of Brains.
And because Suzanne went first in our first round, Jerome, you go second in our second round. Jerome goes first in our second round. Jerome, are you ready there in Johannesburg?
I'm ready.
Excellent, Jerome. Your time starts now.
3, 2, 1.
Spell the word caricature.
CARICATURE.
Correct. Does the word hardy mean robust or frail?
Robust.
Correct. Complete the saying. The way to a man's heart is through his what?
Stomach.
Correct. Which former All Black became a member of the Springbok coaching team in 2024?
I don't know. Pass.
What is the Barbie doll's second name? Millicent or Esther?
Millicent.
Correct. Who preceded Kgalema Motlanthe as South African president?
Jacob Zuma.
Thabo Mbeki. True or false? The symbol for the chemical element antimony is SB.
Pass.
Which marine mammal is nicknamed the unicorn of the sea, orca or narwhal?
Narwhal.
Correct. In which province is the Mopani district municipality?
Mpumalanga.
Limpopo. Which African country became independent in 1953, Guinea or Angola?
Angola.
Guinea. Through which capital city does Europe's Danube River flow, Bern or Budapest?
Budapest.
We do not accept Budapest. Then this answer has to come before the buzzer. But you went through 11 questions, Jerome. Tony Brown is the former All Black who became a member of the Springbok coaching team in 2024. And true or false, the symbol for the chemical element antimony is in fact SB. That's questions that you passed on. 11 questions asked, Bongani. What is Jerome's score?
Jerome has scored 5. Jerome has scored 5. Bit of a rough one there for you, Jerome, I'm afraid. But don't despair. You never know. All right. Let's give Suzanne a go. Lester?
Suzanne could be crowned the Dis-Chem Brain of Brains if she beats 5. If you score 6 correct answers, Suzanne, congratulations. You then could be the Dis-Chem Brain of Brains. If we go to a tie in this round, we then go to a round 3. But Suzanne Hall of Boston in Cape Town, are you ready?
I am.
Your time starts now.
3, 2, 1.
Spell the word broccoli.
BROCCOLI.
Correct. Does the word haughty mean friendly or snobbish?
Snobbish.
Correct. Complete the saying, keep your eyes close, but your what closer?
Enemies.
Correct. Which former Island player became a member of the Springbok coaching team in 2024?
Andy Farrell.
Jerry Flannery. What is Donald Duck's second name, Mortimer or Fortenroy?
Mortimer.
Fortenroy. Who succeeded Kgalema Motlanthe as South African president?
Jacob Zuma.
Correct. True or false? The chemical symbol for the element tungsten is Tu.
True.
False. Which animal is known as person of the forest? Orangutan or chimpanzee?
Chimpanzee.
Orangutan. In which province is the Dr. Beyers-Naudé local municipality?
Gauteng.
Eastern Cape. Which African country became independent in 1956? Mozambique or Sudan?
Mozambique.
Sudan. Through which capital city does Europe's Danube river flow? Vienna or Berlin?
Vienna.
Correct. True or false? There are more premolars than canines in the normal human one. Correct. True is correct. 12 questions asked. I don't know what's happening in the scoring here, Bongani, because we're going through a lightning fast rounds, but a bit of a speed wobble in the middle there. But 12 questions asked. How did Suzanne do, Bongani?
Listen, it went right down to that last question. Had Suzanne not screamed true before you even completed the question, we would be going for a third round. But because she did, and therefore got 6 correct answers, Suzanne is the 2024 Brain of Brains. Congratulations, Suzanne. Well played, Jerome. Jerome is clapping for you, Suzanne.
Thank you.
Commiserations, but well done and good luck for the money that you've won so far, Jerome, in playing the Dis-Chem Brain of 702. But congratulations to Suzanne Hall. You are officially the Dis-Chem Brain of Brains. You win 40,000 Rand cash, courtesy of 702 Cape Talk and Dis-Chem. A better health starts here. How do you feel, Suzanne?
I'm wondering if it's too early for a drink.
No.
It's too close for comfort.
You're allowed, Suzanne, just this one morning.
Thanks. No, I'm relieved. That was a bit too close for comfort, but I'm glad that it worked out for me.
That's wonderful. Well, Bongani, a pleasure as always. Thanks so much for crossing to us. Let's do this again next year, and maybe we'll have Joburg win it next year.
Yes.
But it's now the Dis-Chem Brain of Brains title is held in Cape Town.
Yes, indeed. It's in the fairest Cape. You were due a win. I think we've won the last 3 or so, if memory serves me correctly. So congratulations. The Brain of Brains is in the fairest Cape, but it'll come back next year.